Hi everyone, welcome back. August favourites. I feel as though this isn't the most ideal shooting background, but the baby's asleep in the other room, and so I'm the other side of the house in a spare room, getting some peace and quiet, and also being able to talk at a level that won't worry me about waking the baby up. So August favourites. I am aware that I missed June and July. Things have been going on. Everybody's fine, everyone's healthy, all relationships are intact, but other momentous things have been happening, which I will fill you in on. I just don't have the energy at the moment. I've got a wisdom tooth coming through both sides of my face, but this one is worse. And quite honestly, I feel rubbish. I'm not getting any sleep. I've got an aching jaw, and things have been very, very stressful. But yes, there will be a separate video on that. This is August favourites. Let's focus on some nice positive things. Not that there's nothing not positive really, it's just things have been hectic. She says, wielding her sex toy. This is my first favourite thing, and it's a hair one from Lee Stafford. You might know this if you followed me for a while, but I am useless at doing my hair with hair tools. In fact, one side of my hair has already dropped out. And I can't use those straight ones at all. But the knobbly bobbly ones, like Mark Hill do one as well, apologies to them because I said in my post that they've discontinued their Wicked Waver. They haven't. It has a handle and mix and match. What would you call these? Prong? Phallus? Anyway, it has a handle and then it has different, gotta stop doing that, shafts, whatever you'd want to call it, that screw on to the handle. But I like the knobbly bobbly ones because it means you can wrap your hair around and it doesn't slide off, look. So if you're a moron like I am, it makes it really, really easy to wave your hair. Very, very affordable. It's basic, this one, from Lee Stafford. It's just got an on-off switch. No heat variations or anything like that, but I find that it gets really hot. But it heats up really quickly. It's got a cool end tip. It's got a little stand that you can put down if you don't want to burn your tabletop. And it's just basic, but brilliant. 2 lipsticks, but if you've seen, oh, do you know what? I thought you'd be bored of this one. You've seen this one before. This is Beige Pop from Clinique. If you didn't watch my What's in My Summer Makeup Bag, then do, because I put it on in that. But the one I want to show you is from the L'Oreal Matte collection, and this is Mocha Chic. Now, I've been using Blush in a Rush loads, and it's very pink. This one is more of a sort of neutrally beige colour. Still with a nice little bit of pink though, so, you know, you look alive. I just think that looks really posh. Looks very nice with a smokier eye as well. I mean, I've got a little bit of definition on my eyes today, but not much. But if you go really heavy on the smoky eye, then it looks brilliant. So that's from the matte collection. I do like a matte lipstick. I think they look very, very modern. I don't like it when they're too dry, like some of those liquid lipsticks that are matte. And you just feel like all of the moisture has been sucked out of your entire being. The mirror that I was just using is in this YSL bronzer collector's palette, which I've been meaning to show you for months. I think that I was supposed to put it in the June favourites, then I didn't do them. Then July favourites, they didn't happen. And now they're in the August favourites, so it's probably sold out. But if it hasn't, do you not think that is really, really good looking? And an unusual sort of colour combination, lime green and red. So I just find it a little bit sort of exciting. It feels like an accessory in its own right. And the bronzer inside, these are really good, the bronzing stones. They're sort of a very low-key, subtle type of bronzer, but they've got a good glow to them. It's not a shimmer glow, it's just got a sort of slight radiance, pearlescence to it. It's not even a pearlescence, I don't know the word that I'm trying to get here. But you know, sometimes like Hourglass do those face powders and they really seem to reflect light, but they're not reflective, they're not shimmery or glittery. the bronzing stones work in the same sort of way, really. So yeah, if you were going to snap up one of these bronzers, get it in this edition because it's beautiful, I think. Really lovely to have in your handbag. On my eyes, on mine eyes, I have the Clarins Super Mascara in brown. Gone on about this loads, but I do think that it is one of the best brown mascaras out there. It's really, really buildable. Quite often I do 2 coats and then I go off, do the rest of my makeup or go off and do other things. Come back, I go in with an extra coat of this and for some reason it just suddenly, morning Mr. Magpie, clings to what's already there and really build on it. So, very, very good indeed. The black is also brilliant, but I sort of think that it's quite hard for blondes sometimes to wear black in the daytime. If you want a more natural look, I know it's not natural, but sometimes black can look quite harsh, can't it? And it's hard to find good brown mascaras, I find. So that one is worth bookmarking. A couple of skincare things for you now. As you know, huge long-term fan of Alpha H Liquid Gold. It's a glycolic sort of treatment, but in a liquid. So you'd use it like a toner, wipe it over and then leave it. You can either follow with moisturiser or you can just leave it on as it is, which is what I do, go to sleep and wake up in the morning. Your skin does look like you've had a little bit of a facial overnight. It's the new version, Liquid Gold with Rose. This one is quite good if you find the normal Liquid Gold just a bit too much for your skin. It's got rose added and a couple of other ingredients just to really help moisturise the skin as well as exfoliating it and making it smoother and brighter. So it's a really nice one. Smells lovely, which can't be said for the original Liquid Gold, but to be honest, I always think, who cares? It's not the type of product you're applying for a pamper session. It's to get real fast results and, you know, get the glow going on your skin. So this one is an added bonus, I suppose, that it smells really nice. Oh, this is so good. This is Peter Thomas Roth Rose Stem Cell, longest title in the world, Bio Repair Gel Mask. I don't know whether you like Turkish Delights. I love Turkish Delights, and I'm not ashamed to say it. If you don't know what Turkish Delight is, it's like a rose water flavoured sweet jelly. And depending on where you get it from and how it's been made, it can either be a really disgustingly sickly, sweet, artificial rose flavoured thing with loads of icing sugar all over it, or it can be a complete delicacy. Anyway, I've digressed because this mask is like spreading Turkish Delight, like the nice Turkish Delight, all over your face. And it's cooling, it's soothing. I did judge this mask a little bit harshly when I first had it because I thought it was going to be just one of those wishy-washy cooling masks that's a bit like putting aloe vera gel on or something like that, but it's not. It's actually quite powerful. It feels like it's got quite a powerful lifting, firming, sort of, not plumping, but you know when it just feels very refreshing and like your skin's had a bit of a zhuzh and it all feels a bit lifted and more energised. I don't know whether that makes any sense. So very, very impressed with it, and I've been ploughing through it for months, and even though I do quite a big dollop at a time, I've still got a fair bit left actually. And lastly, a bit of a fragrance, and it's not a ridiculously expensive high-end fragrance, this one. I feel like it's a little bit more casual. This is from Caudalie and it's the Eau de Vin. Comes in a cardboard sleeve like this. I mean, I'm not saying it's not luxurious. It's a really nice sort of heavy glass bottle. But it's just not one of those sort of statement perfumes. It feels like something you could wear every day. And it's not a heavy winter perfume, but I'm mentioning it now going into autumn because I feel like it's not one of your classic summer coconutty, exotic, tonka bean, blooming beach scents, which you get by the absolute bucket load, don't you, in the summer months. I feel like it veers away from that. It's a little bit more musky, and it's just delicious. It's not really floral and feminine. It's a bit more earthy and sort of, yeah, earthy and musky. So it's quite sexy and I really like it. As I said, a good, just everyday casual perfume. It's not overpowering, but you really notice it on. It smells fresh and clean and lovely. So that is that, August favourites. If you didn't see my What's in My Makeup Bag Summer 2017 video, I'm going to pop that on the screen here. So it should just about cover my radiator look. Sorry about this background. What was I thinking? And make sure that you subscribe if you haven't done already. There's a little thing underneath, and go and check out my blog because there's beauty posts all the time and random stuff on Sundays. And I shall see you in the next video.